What's going on, guys? Just Skeleton here with a brand new video for you guys today, coming at you with some more Destiny 2 action for you guys today. And this video, we're going to be diving into the subclasses of Destiny 2. Now, this is obviously, of course, from the beta. We're going to have to do an updated version once the full game comes out. But we still get, a pretty good idea, at least at the time of recording this. So, each character, as far as I know, is going to have 3 subclasses when the game launches. But at the time of the beta, you only have 2, and the 2 for the hunter are Arc Strider and Gunslinger. So one of the ones in the beta for each character is a new one, and one of them is a returning one. Now, so we're gonna go through each one briefly, but the first one we're gonna spend a little bit more time kind of explaining this new skill tree you guys see here, which, by the way, it looks amazing. It looks way more clean, way more organized in the first game. The skill tree in the first game looked very confusing and messy, and it was just a little bit confusing. First off, I like the menu. I like the background. I like how they have the picture of the subclass, which in this case is the Arc Strider. It looks really cool. It looks really epic and clean. In the middle here, you can see that's where your super ability is. So that for the Arc Striders, the Arc Staff binds to L1 and R1. So when your supercharge is full, you push L1 and R1, and then you unleash your Fury with your Arc Staff. So that's your super ability. And then it splits off into different sections. So at the bottom here, you got your jumps. So for the Hunter, for the Arc Strider class, you got High Jump, Strafe Jump, and you got triple jump. So I mean, high jump means it's a higher jump. Triple jump means you could triple jump, and then strafe jump is while airborne, jump a second time with strong directional control. And then the second part over here that it splits off into is kind of like this ability that sets to your circle button, which a lot of these abilities were tied into different exotic armor pieces abilities in Destiny 1. So for example, you got the evasive move, which you push circle circle, but I switch my circle and my R3 so that my R3 is actually to crouch and slide. So that's why it says R3. So for me, I'd push R3 twice to perform an evasive maneuver with a steady hand. Dodging automatically reloads your weapon. That's this one, or I can switch it to this one. You're going to choose one or the other, and this is to perform a deft tumble, avoiding enemy attacks. Dodging near enemies fully recharges your melee ability. Then for the top one, it's going to be your grenades. You got Skip Grenade for this class, or subclass, Flux Grenade, and Arc Bolt Grenade. And then this is where things kind of split into 2 sections. So this is the one that's unlocked. There's the Way of the Warrior, but there's this one down here. I have no idea what it's called, and it has a different kind of skill set. We'll check that out in a second. So this one has all of these 4 abilities are what comes with the Way of the Warrior. So you have Combat Flow, which melee kills recharge your dodge ability. You have Deadly Reach, which dodge increases your melee range, allowing you to lunge further to strike enemies. And then you got Lethal Current, which after dodging each Arc Staff hit creates a damaging lightning aftershock. And finally, Combination Blow, which kill an enemy with this melee ability to trigger health regeneration and increase your melee damage temporarily. But then you got the second skill set, and you need upgrade points to unlock it. I don't know how you get upgrade points. You can't do it in the beta, so we're gonna have to, like I said, update this once the full game comes out. But this one is a little bit different. So strike an enemy with this melee ability to disorient the target and nearby enemies. You got some. You are harder to kill while dodging. Sprinting recharges your dodge ability, increased maximum sprint speed. I can't talk straight. And then while critically wounded, melee and grenades recharge drastically faster. So there's different skill sets. So you can't mix and match. It's either you choose this set or you choose this set. Now, really quick, we're gonna go through every single subclass that's remaining. So here's the Golden Gun. It looks so good. So again, you got high jump, strafe jump, triple jump. All of these are usually the same for both, at least these sections here. But up here you got Incinerary Grenade, you have Swarm Grenade, and Trip Mine Grenade. So those are all returning from the previous game. This is a skill set you guys have here. I'll let you guys read it for yourself, just for sake of time. We're gonna go through them, but for sake of time, if I spend my time reading them all for you, we're gonna be here a lot longer. So I'm gonna go through them each one and you can see what they all do. So, for example, precision hits with a golden gun increases its damage and extends duration. That sounds pretty cool. You know, but for example, this one up here, golden gun can be fired quickly up to 6 times, but it has a shorter duration. So you get to have 6 bullets, but it doesn't last long. Trust me, it doesn't last long at all. So that's the golden gun. Now let's switch over to the Titan and check the Titan's subclasses out. Alright, my friends, so for the Titan, the returning one is going to be the Striker. Now, the Striker has changed a lot. For example, when you activate your Striker and you smash the ground, your super isn't over. You can keep running and charge into people, and it's so sick. Honestly, it's really cool. I love it. So that's the Fist of Havoc, of course. The Striker Titan's supercharged ability. Then you have Towering Barricade. So if you hold R3, so like I said, each subclass has their own abilities. You can create a large barrier that can be used to reinforce a position with cover from enemy fire. And this one is to create a small barrier that allows you to peek over it while aiming down sights. So it's kind of a barrier that you can, you know, kind of peek over. So they do 2 different things. So one's kind of a smaller one, one's kind of a higher barricade. Then of course you got your high lift, your strafe lift, and your catapult lift. Those are different jumps. And then for grenades, you got flashbang, you got pulse grenade, you got lightning grenade. Now obviously lightning grenade is the classic one, which I don't know why I don't have it equipped. Then you got aftershocks. Again, you guys can read these parts right here. Gain an additional grenade charge, increases the duration of grenade effects. This one's cool. So Fist of Havoc's ground slam attack leaves a damaging field in its wake and deals more damage the longer it's in the air. And then you got while sprinting, activate the melee ability to slam shoulder fist into your target. So basically, shoulder charge. That's what it is. Then down here you got this skill set here. Again, you guys can take a look at what it says. Melee kills immediately trigger health regeneration. Critically wounding an enemy or breaking their shields increases your melee range and damage. And then killing enemies with Fist of Havoc extends its duration. Yeah, I wish I had that unlocked. Then you got the Sentinel, which is basically Captain America, if you will, and it's awesome, dude. Look at this thing. So basically, your Sentinel shield is your ability, your super ability, and basically, if you push L1, you can throw after you activate it. That is, you can throw your shield and bounce around and stuff. But if you push R1 or R2, you can kind of slam into people, or if you hold L2, you can guard yourself, so kind of protect yourself from enemy fire. Then, of course, like I said, the jumps are the same, the barricades are the same for all of it, but the grenades are different. So you got magnetic grenade, you got void wall grenade, and you got suppressor grenade. Then for up here, you got turn the tide. You guys can see what it says right there. You got rallying force, melee kills restore health for you and nearby allies. Defensive strike, kill an enemy with the melee ability to create an overshield around you and your nearby allies. And then Ward of Dawn. So Ward of Dawn is when super energy is full, press and hold L1 and R1 to create a shielding dome to protect you and your allies. So that's pretty cool as well. And then the other one, the other skill set is Shield Bash, Superior Arsenal, so grenade kills recharge grenade energy. In the trenches, so kills while surrounded by enemies reduce the cooldown of your super. And second shield, which is gain an additional shield throw charge while Sentinel shield is active. So with the first skill set, you can only throw your shield once. With the second skill set, you could throw 2 different shields. So you can throw your shield twice, basically. So that's what we got going on there. But let's go check out the Warlock. Alright, my friends, so let's take a look at the Warlock. So the Warlock has the Voidwalker returning, and you have the Dawnblade, which is a brand new one, which is a really cool subclass. So if you go into Voidwalker, we're going to take a look at this one. Look how cool that is. Excuse me. Nova Bomb is the Voidwalker's super ability. If you guys play Destiny 1, it's basically an explosive bolt of void light that you can throw at your enemy, and it's pretty intense. So for jumps, you got Strafe Glide, you have Blink, and you have Burst Glide. And then for the R3 ability, or Circle ability rather, because my controls are switched, remember that. You can put down a Healing Rift, so it's kind of a circle where, you know, teammates can come heal. So you can kind of say it's sort of like putting down a bubble with the Titan where you'd heal. But then you also have Empowering Rift, which is where it's like a circle, not a bubble, a circle, where people can go in to increase their weapon damage. So again, it's sort of like, you know, the Titans, bubble ability in Destiny 1, but it's changed. You know what I mean? It's different because this is bound to R3. It's its own ability. It's not your supercharge, and again, it's on the Warlock instead. So you got the Vortex Grenade, you got the Axion Bolt, and then you also have the Scatter Grenades. I feel like the Axion Bolt might have been nerfed quite a bit from Destiny 1. It didn't feel like it was working the same way as it used to, but maybe it's just me. You guys can let me know if you've had different experience with it. So for the first skill set, you got Bloom, which void ability kills, cause enemies to explode. You got Chaos Accelerant. So if you hold down L1, you can draw power from your super to overcharge your grenade, making it deadlier and more effective. You got Cataclysm, which is Nova Bomb travels slowly and seeks enemies. Yeah, your Nova Bomb literally seeks enemies. I've seen a clip of someone post on Twitter where their Nova Bomb was like circling around an enemy, like because the enemy kept running away, and eventually it caught up. It was crazy. And then you got the Entropic Pull, so you can strike an enemy with this melee ability to drain your enemy's life force and use it to recharge your grenade. Second skill set, you got Devour. Kill an enemy with this melee ability to fully regenerate your health for a short time afterwards. Kills restore additional health. You got Feed the Void. Hold L1 to consume your grenade energy to regenerate your health. Pretty crazy stuff. You got, it says grants the Devour effect. You got Insatiable. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. While the Devour effect is active, killing enemies extends its duration and recharges your grenade. And you got Vortex. Nova Bomb creates a singularity which continually damages enemies trapped inside. So that's pretty crazy as well. And then finally the Dawnblade, which is insane. Look at that thing. It's like basically a flame sword. It's insane. So it's called Daybreak, and it binds to L1 and R1. It's your supercharge, and basically you can throw fireballs from your sword. It's insane. You can rain fire from the sky. It's sick. It's really like the best supercharge I've seen yet in Destiny 2. So jump while airborne, strafe glide. You can read yours. I'm not gonna read these ones. Strafe glide, burst glide, and balance glide. And then for again healing rift and empowering rift, just like the other class. You got your solar grenade. You got your firebolt grenade, and you got your fusion grenade. So fusion grenades, obviously, they're like kind of sticky grenades. You got heat rises, so airborne kills recharge your grenade and melee energy. Casting Daybreak instantly refills all your ability energy. You got Winged Sun, engage your enemies mid-flight, fire weapons, and throw grenades while gliding. Fire your weapons and throw grenades while gliding. You got Icarus Dash, which if you push circle, it's R3 for me, while midair to dodge, and Swift Strike. Strike an enemy with this melee ability to burn your target and temporarily increase your movement and reload speed. Finally, for the second skill set, you got Igniting Touch. You got Faded for the Flame. You got Everlasting Fire. Killing an enemy with Daybreak extends its duration. That's what seems to be an extent of duration in the second skill set a lot. And then Phoenix Dive. Hold R3 while mid-air to quickly descend and restore your health. While Daybreak is active, descend causes explosive damage. It's so cool. So that's all the this new subclasses, my friends, in Destiny 2. Some pretty exciting stuff. Some pretty awesome stuff. I apologize if this video was a little bit lengthy, but I kind of wanted to go deep in depth with it with you guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, smash the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. Let me know what you guys think about it all in the comments section below. And what is your favorite subclass so far from the Destiny 2 beta? Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And if you guys enjoyed the video, again, smash the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like always, until then, game on.